Why am I laughing? The title didn't want to go away, so I was going to like cook the food over the title or something like that. If you're just joining, as you are, I'm Lisa Marie Todd, and welcome to another episode of An Appetizing Life. As I always say, I'm here in my Los Angeles kitchen, and I'm here with Mike, and we're doing this again, but it's always so much fun. So I will stop talking because I want to introduce my guests, and I have a full house today. Wow. There are more people than you see over there. Yeah. Lovely men and women. Hello, yes, darling. Can you please tell me your name and your why you're here and what you do and why you're so fabulous?
Hello, everybody. I am Mia L. Jones. I am a singer and a vocal coach, and I am delighted to taste some delicious food.
Okay, but wait. Hold on.
Uh-oh. What?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You said you're a singer and vocal coach, but I know.
Vocal.
So, not that I'm making you sing for your food, but at some point, I'm going to expect a little ditty from you.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you. Go back to that. Okay. Yes, Mia, I'm putting you on spot. Sorry. Miss Mary, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Mary Valina Broussard, and I'm going to be here taking your questions and your comments, so feel free to chime right in.
Mm-hmm. Chime, chime.
Chime, chime.
Chime, chime. Hi, I'm Royce. Good evening. I'm here to support my good friend Lisa.
Mm-hmm. No, wait. Hold on.
Oh, so what? My occupation?
Yes.
I'm Lisa's hairstylist.
Woo!
Thank you.
Yes.
Mwah, mwah.
And hi everybody, I'm Rhonda. I cannot wait to get my little grub on because Lisa is an amazing chef.
Yeah.
And I'm also, I've known Lisa for 30 years and I've also been in her head.
You and everyone else. Wait a minute. Sorry.
That's that.
I'm sorry, I'm just being very silly today. So, what are we doing today? I was in an Italian mood and I thought, time to cook some pasta because I haven't done that yet. So today, you were asking me what are we cooking, I wouldn't tell them. Today we've got a number of things. I'm going to get the pasta started because it's going to take a little bit longer, but actually goes really fast. So today is a penne pasta with turkey sausage and spinach. So the recipe, Mike, you want to pull that up for me? Is 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 cup of onion chopped, 3 garlic cloves minced, 1 pound of sweet turkey sausage, casing removed and crumbled. I'll show you how to do that in a second. 1 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, a 1/2 cup of chicken broth, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, an 1/8 teaspoon of red pepper flake to give you a little more heat, 2 cups of baby spinach, a 1/2 cup of basil chiffonade, and I'm going to show you how to do that later in another dish, and some freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and about 11 ounces of penne pasta. So before we get started, I'm afraid to show this demo because I know somebody's going to say something that they shouldn't say. I want to show you how to remove the casings of the sausage. So here's the sausage, and you're just going to slice a little slice. Ouch! I'm not hurting it. And you're going to take it off, take the skin off, please. And that's it. There's the casing. It's off. It's not pretty, but you guys weren't rude. I thought you were going to make a rude comment about it. Oh my gosh.
Behave ourselves. We're behaving. What'd you say, Mia? Like what?
I'm so sad. So let's head on over to my little stove over here. We're going to get this going. So let me wander over here and wander back and wander over here again. And I have a lot of ingredients today. So let's get the olive oil going. And if you have questions, please type them in. You guys here, if you have questions, please let me know. I would be happy to answer them. And I'm going to put the sausage in, the sweet sausage. What's nice about the sausage, it has a little fennel in it. It has a little bit of flavoring in it. So if you notice, I'm not using that much salt as we get to the salting and the pepper because this already is a little bit salty and I don't want it to be too salty. So I'm just going to let this warm up and start to cook, and it's going to start to crumble. Any questions, guys?
Is that a turkey sausage?
Or chicken sausage?
Or is it pork?
It's usually said
turkey.
it, but I forgot. I think she
I
said turkey.
I always love this.
I was messing with the Wi-Fi.
Did not read the ingredients. No, it is a turkey sausage. It's a sweet turkey sausage. Now,
Yeah.
you could use a hot turkey sausage if you like heat, but I think it's a little bit too much. I like hot stuff, but I did add that little bit of red pepper flake, or I will be adding that little bit of red pepper flake to it. So that's going to give you a little bit of heat. But you certainly, what do I always say? You do you. If you want it hot, then make it hot and do that. So we're just going to break this up as I'm cooking it. Yay, it should. It should. And what I like about this meal, it's pretty, a lot of the things you're already going to have in your pantry. It's pretty easy to make. As you can see, it's going to go pretty quickly. The pasta you can cook while you're doing this. I have actually already pre-cooked it because I didn't want to take up too much of your time. So I have a little magic way of keeping it warm and keeping it moist. So
I want to know the magic way.
no, I'm not telling you my big secret.
I need that secret.
Do you know
That's TV magic.
No, what I did is I put a little bit of olive oil on it. Mr. Mike reminded me to do that because I forgot. But put a little bit of olive oil on it, and I have it sitting over a warm bath of water or hot bath of water, and I have it covered. So it's not sitting in water. It's already been drained, and it's got a little bit of heat. So, you know. It depends on the dish. For this one, because of the way I'm serving it to you today, I'm going to serve it individually. Okay. But for this dish, you certainly could put it in a beautiful bowl and put the sauce over it and let people serve themselves family style. But I thought I'd serve you guys today because I'm in that mood. Yeah, you know. So I'm laying this brown up, and I'm going to go ahead and add in my onion first. Can you smell that? Good. And I'm making a mess, of course, and I'll make sure my heat's not too high.
Sometimes I'll do the seasonings first, like the onions and the garlic and stuff in the pan. When is it best to do it? After you put the meat in or before? Does it matter? I don't really know.
It's two schools of thought. I could have done it the other way, and I would have put my onion in first, then my garlic, because the garlic goes fast and will burn. I just chose with this because I'm browning it and I'm trying to make it go a little bit quicker to add it in and let it soften and let all that flavoring start to infuse into the meat. Yeah, because it's smelling really good.
So good already.
And so that's why I've held off putting my garlic in, because I don't want to burn that. But also, this is going to simmer for about like total of 15 minutes as I start to gradually add in the spinach and the basil and all that. So there's a method to my madness as to why I'm putting the ingredients in the order. Like the spinach is going to go in later because I don't want it to overcook and get too wilty and ugly in color. And then the basil just needs to have a little bit of heat to warm it up so it doesn't get, brown or get too, if I put it in now, it's going to turn bitter and be not that appetizing.
So what do you put your garlic in?
Hi!
There it is.
What timing?
Right on time.
Right on time. I like that. And cue Rhonda to add the garlic. Now I'm putting the garlic in. So I'm just going to cook this still, and I want it to brown up. And you see I'm breaking it up because I want it to be crumbled. So you don't get too, I'm all about bite sizes, so I don't like to get a big bite of something and then a little bite of something else. So I'm trying to break this up as best I can. That's why I keep messing with it instead of letting it alone. So that's okay. But you can see the onion is getting translucent. The garlic is still pretty white, so it's not going to burn. Also, there's a lot of just moisture from the sausage and the onion that's starting to happen, so that's going to keep the garlic from burning too.
That looks like more than just one sausage. That looks like a lot of meat in
It was a pound of sausage.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Did you not listen to what I was saying?
I was working
I
with
think
the
I'm
Wi-Fi.
listening to
Should I go back and reread?
Well, we don't get to read.
I'm not having an attitude, just wondering.
Just wondering. I'm just saying it looks like more than what you put in because you broke it up.
No,
and
I was
it
doing
grows.
it. I did a demo to show you how to take the casings off, because if you put it in here with the casings, it'll be very hard to break up, and then you're going to have that weird skin thing that you don't want to eat. You can't eat. Well, you can eat it, but it's going to be chewy. You don't want that. So this is browning up nicely. Is it smelling good? Yeah.
So do you feel like this is a good family meal for a wife to come home and do a 1, 2, 3 punch?
Yes. I'm all about the 1, 2, 3 punch. Yes, because you boil your pasta. That takes 10, 12 minutes. And you throw this together, and yes, this is easy. And the leftovers the next day, once the seasonings have come together. Oh yeah.
That's a
So good.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So this is browning up nicely. I don't want to get it too brown, but I just want to get the, no pink. No pink. So I'm going to add in the tomato sauce. And this is a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. 28-ounce, yes. I still don't want. I'm sorry, what? San Mariano. Am I pronouncing that right, Mike? Close enough. I like that brand. It's a good brand. So that goes in there. And remember, this is going to cook for another 10, 15 minutes. So that's why I didn't fully brown, I didn't want the meat to get too brown because it's going to cook anyway, and you want it to stay moist. And now I'm getting really anal here, trying to make sure it's all chopped up. Any questions before I keep going here?
Everything looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you use the crushed tomatoes as opposed to like a diced tomato because of texture? Oh, is it diced? Oh my God.
Mary, did it?
I must not be hearing.
I think Mary needs a hearing aid. Or I'm not explaining things right. Yes, Mary, I use a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. No, it's not. It's a different thing.
I said you use the crushed instead of a dice because of texture.
Oh,
That's what I
was the
said. The question. Oh my gosh, I'm not crazy. I was asking the difference between the diced and the
Mary,
crushed.
it's okay. Wait. I'm about to answer. Well, take it down 2 levels. Bring it down now. You could use diced. You could use whole tomatoes and let them, get soft and smush them a bit. You could do whatever you want to do. I like this for this particular consistency with the ground up thing. But moving on, Mary, you okay? All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset Mary. So I'm going to add a little bit of chicken broth in there. Because that's just my little magic thing to do. And I'm going to add in the dried oregano. I like dried oregano for sauces. You certainly could use a fresh, but the dried, I don't know. I feel like the flavor, I feel like it feels a little bit more powerful in the sauce. I'm just having a good time stirring this, aren't I?
You're stirring it the whole time too.
I am, because I don't want it to burn. And so I'm going to add in my salt. Again, salt, you do you with your salt. Some people don't like a lot of salt because they can't have a lot of salt. And I'm looking for my pepper mill, freshly ground. I'm all about the freshly ground. And then to add that little bit of heat I was talking about, the red pepper flakes, just 1/8 of a teaspoon. If you want more, go ahead, do it. I'm okay with it. I'm totally okay with it. Yeah. So that's all we're going to put in. One more thing before I say that. You need your tomato paste. I like adding a little bit of tomato paste. I feel like it makes the sauce a little silkier, a little smoother. And my grandma used to do that. Whenever she made, that was 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. My grandmother used to do that, and that used to, I don't know, she was just such a good cook. So I'm copying my grandma. It works. Grandma does know best. So we're going to let that cook. It smells good. I'm going to actually throw a little bit more in there. And I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to let it simmer for 10 minutes because I'm going to come back and add in some other things. And let's get that heat down. Yes.
Is it true the longer that you simmer your tomato sauce, the more flavorful it will get?
Yes. It depends on what you're cooking again. It depends on the sauce you're doing. Again, I'm trying to do, you're probably wondering where I'm hiding at. I'm trying to make sure this is simmering. Like, where's she going? I'm going to go over here to the other thing while that's doing that. It depends on the sauce. I'm trying to do this quick and easy for everybody. So this is more than enough, but like I said, that next day when you reheat this, yeah. So I'm putting my timer on 10 minutes because if I start talking, I don't want to burn anything. So that's cooking. I think it's time for a little cocktail. So what do we have on tap today? I'm doing a traditional Italian cocktail called a Negroni. I put a little, so I knew they were going to laugh about it, but it's a traditional Italian cocktail. And what are the ingredients? It's pretty basic. They are 1 ounce of Campari, 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, 1 ounce of gin, you have some ice, and half an orange slice. So it's a really easy cocktail, and it has a punch to it. Now I made theirs already. I might have over poured the gin a bit, but you know, these things happen. Cheers, cheers. So let me make another one right now.
Always have to have a little wine.
Always have to have a little bit. So we're going to take the gin. Tanqueray is what I'm using. Is my poison for the day. Gin. Gin is a grown woman's drink, and gin will make you mean sometimes.
Wait, what?
I've seen people drink gin, myself included, and I get a little mean. But I won't get mean today, I promise. But I've seen like things go awry when a bottle of gin is open. Just saying. I don't know. We're going to add the Campari, which is going to give it a lovely color. Woo, look at that. And then Campari has a little bit of a bitter flavor to it, so to kind of temper that, I believe whoever invented this drink all those many years ago, there's sweet vermouth. So that's going to sweeten the whole thing a little bit. A little bit.
That blackberry look.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to give that a little stir.
It's a sexy looking drink.
It's a sexy drink, and I have to say, I'm going to post them on a picture of this on Instagram this weekend, and Mike took a picture of it, and it looks, I'm sorry, sexy as hell. you rocked it, Mike. I'm sorry. This picture is like, you want to just sit down somewhere and just drink this drink and just be.
50 shades
right?
of gin.
So also, 50 shades of gin.
50 shades of
So
gin.
I like this giant ice cube I'm about to put in here that I don't want to splash, but Mr. Mike, this is all about you, Mr. Mike, today, gave me this ice cube tray that creates these big ice cubes, I think are really cool. And then to finish this thing off, you just take a half wheel of an orange. I want to eat this so badly, but it's got to go in the drink. And stick that in there, and there you have it.
Voila.
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 The Negroni. Cheers.
Salud.
Salute.
Wait, what you call me?
I knew you were going to say that. Woo! That's got a punch. But it's good. It's a really, really good drink. Now I'm going to jump over here and check on this real fast, just to see what's going.
When you're drinking it and that orange is right next to your lips.
It's good, right?
It tastes so good.
So we get a shot of what's going on in the pot. It's doing its thing. It's smelling good. It smells good in here.
Smells good.
So again, while that's cooking, we've got about another 6 minutes of that going on over there. I am going to make a little salad, a little tomato, basil, mozzarella salad. And this is really, really, really easy.
Your favorite?
Your favorite? Oh, whose favorite? Aww. Oh, I didn't know.
You know she has to sing now.
Now you really have to sing.
I'm just saying.
We'll get her to sing after a couple of drinks,
I know,
sips
right?
of this, and her belly's full a little bit. Then we can all join in. It'll be fun. So I'm going to make this little tomato salad. It's going to go fast. I like to make on the weekends, I make my vinaigrettes. I love salads. I love vinaigrettes. I'm always experimenting with things. But I like to make a batch of it because it's going to last like 3-4 days. So then I come home and I just tear up some lettuce or whatever I'm making, and I have my dressing. So why not make more than you need and use it during the week, you know? So,
Hey, Kevin just joined.
hey Kevin, how are you? Hey Kevin. Yeah, we were wondering where you were. There you are. So this is really, really easy. I mean, I have the garlic already cut up. And let me pull up the recipe before I start doing this. And pay attention, please.
Yes, we pay attention.
Please pay attention. You have, oh my God, it's hilarious. A 4th cup of balsamic vinegar, 1 garlic clove minced, a tablespoon of honey, salt and pepper to taste, and that's a personal thing. 3/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and that is all, folks. So I love using these little mason jars because sometimes you've seen me make my dressings and I put them in the blender, and that's because I want them to be a little bit creamier. But with the balsamic, with the honey, and if you shake it as I'm about to, it still gets creamy. It's easy. You don't have to worry about it. So all you're going to do is throw all this in. Balsamic vinegar. Put your honey in. Honey, it's like candy. Now I'm singing. Oh, dear Lord. I don't know about that.
The bug will hit you.
The bug will hit me. That's hilarious. I'm adding my pepper in, fresh ground pepper. I'm going to add the salt in.
You know, you could do your own salad dressing line.
I want to.
I mean, your dressings are so good.
There's so many things I want to
would
do.
Drink them. No, you can just drink them. They're so good.
And then I'm going to add in, I don't know if you want to drink these. But
I would drink it. I don't know about this one, but
I don't think you want to drink any salad dressing. Although my cat likes vinaigrette, I just discovered. Like Bernie, I need to bring Bernie on the show. Bernie, I had something sitting out. I walked away, I came back, and she's just lapping up my vinaigrette. I was like, dude, you're a cat. What are you doing?
That's so funny.
So that's it. I poured everything in, and you know, shake, shake, shake.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake your dress.
Shake, shake, shake. Oh my God, I actually got food on me today. That's the first time. I just looked down. So I'm going to give a little taste test with this. See if I need a little, before it goes anywhere. I'm going to add a little more salt, just a pinch. Now, that's actually more than a pinch, but that's okay. Just counting. And shake it up.
Shake, shake, shake.
And that's it.
Wow.
So this, like I said, we'll use what we're going to use today, and I'm going to put the rest into the refrigerator, and I'm going to have a salad this weekend at some point. Well, when I get back from Vegas, because I'm going to see Bruno Mars, but that's another story.
Yes, we are.
So anyway, so now I'm going to add in, this is really easy. I'm going to add in the tomatoes, and I've already pre-cut them. This is a really pretty dish.
So good.
And I'm going to set these other two things aside because we need basil in there. So I'm going to show you how I like to chiffonade. Chiffonade. So I'm just going to take the basil and line it up. Make sure I'm centered, that you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to make a little cigar. You good? Seeing everything? Good. I'm going to make a little cigar. Roll it up like that. Take my knife, and I'm just going to go in there.
There she goes.
There I go, chopping.
Chopping.
Watching my fingers.
She's such a master chopper.
I'm going to sit that aside. So you see the chiffonade? Whee! So we're going to add that to the salad.
Nice.
And I'm going to do one more. I'm actually going to do 2 more rounds because I'm going to add a little bit more in there. So it's really easy. I mean, if you haven't done this before, blah, 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 rewind, take 2. If you haven't done this before, sometimes I talk too fast. I have to slow down. If you have not done this before, I suggest that you take your time with it. You like that voice?
I like that voice.
Take your time with it and just go very slow.
Nice.
Nice and easy. That's kind of sexy, right?
Yeah, it is.
Who knew making a chiffonade would be sexy? So you roll it. Nice and slow. Hold up, wait a minute. Food porn, and you go in there and you go nice and slow. Look at that. Nice, even. You watch your fingers. Don't want to cut them off. Nice. I know. See, I do voices. All of a sudden, I break into some madness. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit more of that. And I'm going to do one more round because I'm going to want to finish this. What I'm about to show you, how I'm about to do this, with a little something pretty, pretty. So I'm not going to go nice and slow now. Now it's wild and rough, right? Woo! I didn't know it was going to be this kind of show.
You have to be versatile.
You got to be ready, right? Anyway. All right. So I'm just going to set that aside for now. Maybe or maybe not. And
Julia Child.
Dropping things all over. I do that normally anyway. That's my thing. Oh, the Julia. Woohoo! Then we take the chicken. We put it in there. Woohoo! All right. I'm sorry. No. I don't know.
Go, Julia.
Okay. I'm gonna pause for a second because you heard the little beeper go off because I want to go over to the pasta and make sure we finish this up. So hold that thought. I'm over here. Hold that thought over there. We're now gonna add the spinach into the mix here. I like that. It's like Christmas. It's pretty. Pretty colors. So pretty. Here's so pretty. And I'm just going to let this cook down. So I want to get it mixed in there. And this is going to cook for about another, let's say 3 to 5 minutes till this is cooked and gotten very wilted and mixed in there. And it's going to be, that's your veggies, folks. That get your little veggies in there. Scrumptious. Now I'm going to go back over here and finish this up. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the little mozzarella pearls, which I love these things. They're so cute. They're little mozzarella pearls. And you can find them in, it's not anything special. You can find them in Ralph's or any supermarket should have it. I'm not trying to be fancy. I just think they're cute. Here, whatever.
I love the colors.
Yeah, so I found you can do whatever you want. I just like right now we're whenever I can find any amazing tomatoes, I do. But right now you've got all these different colors. I've got orange, I've got yellow. So I love colorful food. Who doesn't want to walk up to a table and just see this like a rainbow of color that you want to? Yeah, it is inviting. So I'm just going to dress this with a little bit of the dressing. Just a bit. I don't want to overdress, never overdress. And I actually don't have my big spoon, so I'm going to do this. Whatever I got. Whatever I have, that's what I'm going to do.
I want you to know you got a chuckle out of Kevin for your Julia Child. He said, I came in late. You must have done the hooch first. Yes, we did. You missed it.
Yes. I did do my hooch first. I always do that. If you don't know what the hooch is, I have this cocktail I do. It takes 2 days to make it because you pour everything in and it has to sit in the refrigerator for 2 days. And something goes on in there, something chemical. I don't know what. But I call it hooch because, it's in this big jug and it looks like we shouldn't be drinking it. But I have a story, this is off topic here, of the hooch that I had a party and they broke the ladle, which was glass. So they come running upstairs, they're like, we broke the ladle, there's glass in the hooch, get me a strainer. I was like, you guys can't drink it. No, it's so good, we gotta drink it. So they strained it. I don't know if they drank glass or not, but they strained it and drank it, and I was like, all right, I guess it is good if you're gonna risk it.
Cut your mouth open.
Seriously.
I know, where's the
hooch? That's a 2-day thing. So I made this cute little salad. There it is. It's finished. But you know me, I like to make things prettier. So I thought I like to create my own bowls. So I took these tomatoes, these beefsteak tomatoes, and hollowed them out. Wow. And I'm going to put that in there. And so if you're wondering how I did that, I will show you. Although I want to grab a plate because I don't want to make too much of a mess. So all I did was cut the top off of the tomato, and then I went in with my knife and I just cut around. And scoop that out, you see? Then I took my old school grapefruit spoon, that has the little serrated edges, and went in there and just scooped the rest of it out. Isn't it old school? I remember my mom eating grapefruit. She's like, honey, I'm on a diet. I have grapefruit and it's got, what is on top of it? Sugar.
Yes. Don't forget the cherry.
Right. What diet is that? I don't know that diet. Sugar on top of the grapefruit. But you were on a diet then, so anyway, so I scooped, I know, right? That's old school. So then I scooped out this, and you can see it's all scooped like the rest of them. This left here throw it into your blender for with a green drink or something, or I have a tomato dressing I did. You save this and make it. Why not? So don't waste anything. I'm all about not wasting anything. So I'm just going to come in and spoon those into there.
Looks so pretty.
It is pretty, right?
Yeah, it's so creative.
Yeah, I just like to, why not make things different, We always...
I see you using your best tools.
I'm using my best tools. I use my hands, and you know what? I'm not going to front. What do you guys do at home? Use your hands. So, your hands are your best tools as long as I keep...
That's why I tell my clients and stylists, your fingers are your best tool.
Yes, absolutely.
Get in there.
Get in there.
Get in there and do it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make sure everybody gets enough of this, these little pearly things here.
I like that. That looks good. You always make everything so colorful.
Because I like color.
Pleasing to
I
the
live
eye.
for color, even in my homes. I like, I'm working on a project right now out in the Palm Springs, and it's very, very different. I mean, this house is fairly colorful, but this one's, it's got that Palm Springs vibe, and it's a lot more colorful. So you have leftover that, you can keep eating, which will probably get eaten up. And I'm just going to top this with a little bit more of the basil. Make it pretty, right?
I love it.
And I said I have a full house. If you're wondering why I have 6 and there's only like 4 people over there, there's more people hiding on the sides. This show is just growing, and I love it.
Camera shy.
Yeah, it's okay. You can be camera shy. And that's it. There we go. Woo! So
Yes.
I'm going to let you use your best tools
Okay.
Okay.
because I forgot to get something to serve them
There
with.
you go.
Perfect.
Good. I'll use my best tools.
There you
Thank
go.
you so much.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Aw. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It looks lovely. Mary, you want one?
Sure.
I'm walking over here. Wait. I gotta get you a plate. Hold
Mia's
on.
mom's off the camera.
And here, if you want salt,
Yes,
there you go.
perfect.
Oh,
I
that's
love
so
that
There you go. Wait, let me get you a plate.
Yes, this looks lovely.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm going
So
to
while they're eating, I'm going to go back over to the stove because it's about time, I would say, to check on the pasta. So let's go back over there.
Thank you.
And you see that's wilted nicely, right? All wilted. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in the basil.
What kind of salt?
It's just a kosher salt. Yeah, kosher salt. And I added in the basil, if you guys missed it, because you guys all have your noses into the tomatoes over there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you enjoying it? Is it good?
Yum.
My favorite.
All right,
the
very good.
cutest.
So this is just going to cook like another minute with the basil in it, and then we're going to be ready to serve your pasta, just like that. Boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
So I'm going to, yay!
Oh,
Everyone's
what
happy.
Yeah.
Everyone is happy. Very good. All right. So back to the stove. And this is pretty much done, guys. Just like that, we're done. That's it.
Great.
That's all. That's all to it. So I can get this over to there and serve it. I'm going to scoop it out. Hopefully not put any more sauce on my shirt. This is the first show I've gotten dirty. That's pretty good out of 20 some odd shows. You know?
These little mozzarella balls are perfect.
Aren't they
So
good?
good. I mean, everything.
So perfect.
It's just like everything has like its own little flavor in your mouth.
And you'll have to taste it with this to go with it.
Okay. So I'm going to make your little dishes, folks.
Thank you.
I've got my new little dishes. I'm so excited. Like, aren't they cute?
They're so cute.
They're so cute. So I'm just going to go in and here's the pasta that's been sitting. So we're just gonna scoop some of that in there. And you can come back and get more. I'm just doing little servings right now, people. Just a little serving.
That trick with the pasta is perfect. That looks like you just pulled that right out.
Right.
Of the
So the thing is to get it out of the water. Don't let it sit in the water. I know some people, you cook it and you're trying to pre-cook and leave it on the stove and it gets dry and it turns color and it gets all weird. So the olive oil helps to not have that happen. And then I'm going to come in and put some sauce on top of this baby.
I like this little sauce.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
A little bit of sauce.
This is so perfect. Even the portion from this tomato.
It's so healthy. You feel like you're eating so healthy, you know.
And it's colorful and pretty. Like you want to eat it. Like you look at it, you want to eat it because it's so colorful.
The bowl.
Okay, so there are those. I'm going to move that out of the way. And then I'm just going to come in and sprinkle a little bit of parm on there. You guys can add more parm if you want. Everybody wants Parmesan, right?
Yes, please.
Just checking. Got to make sure.
Yes, please.
Rule number 1, make sure your guests are happy. It's true. That's my. Anybody who comes to my house knows that I try to make sure everything is good. So.
It's always good.
It's always good.
Ah. That's it.
Royce is over here.
So there it is there.
Yay.
So I'm going to bring these over to you. You slide your tomatoes away. And feel free to add more parm if you want.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you.
It looks
Look
amazing.
at that.
I love the bowl.
Yummy,
These
These
are
are our new bowls.
Yeah, these are new bowls.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you,
Lisa.
Joanne.
Yay.
Enjoy, and I'm gonna have them keep the keep that on you. You guys are on camera because I have a little surprise over here.
We're going to taste it.
So taste away.
What's the surprise?
Oh, you'll see.
You can't
It wouldn't be a surprise.
Oh, you'll see. I have a little
Oh
surprise.
my gosh, Lisa.
Yeah, does that work for you?
Oh my God, it's so good. The flavors are so fresh. Yummy, yummy.
Very, very good.
You might be half Italian, girl.
That would be. You know what? Who knows with my
Hey,
family?
you might have to do your DNA.
I did do my DNA.
Are you Italian?
No, I had some Nordic madness going on.
What?
Yeah, I did. It was kind of.
That's
That's
what
those
I
eyes, right.
Anyway, so here's my little surprise. My dear friend Mary, if you notice, I've used a lot of orange today. Mary brought me a bunch of oranges from her tree, so I was like, I gotta cook with them. So that's why I had the orange in the drink, the little wheel. But I also wanted to do a little sorbet that's really fast to do. And honestly, you can do this and serve it right away, but I didn't want to pull out my monstrous blender, my blend tech that I love, and make so much noise. But what I did is I made it and I put it in the freezer and froze it, and then I scooped it out. So I took your little oranges, Mary, and put the little sorbet in there, and I'll pull up the recipe of what it is actually.
How cute is that?
Yay! It's so cute.
Love orange.
It is an orange blueberry basil sorbet. And it's just sweet enough to have like a little palate cleanser. I know you guys aren't done eating, but we can't, we got to keep the show moving. So in there's 2 cups of fresh orange juice, 1 cup of simple syrup, 1 cup of blueberries, you can use fresh or frozen, a half a cup of fresh basil, ice, lots of ice, and please put it in that order when you're doing it in the blender. And then I took the orange halves, or you could use an ice cream dish, and I just loaded it up in there. So I'm just going to throw a little mint leaf on top of there, just to make it pretty. And I didn't like that one, that's why I threw it away.
Lisa, this is
And-
absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
I mean,
Yay!
very, very nice.
But there's the little sorbet, and it's easy. Like I said, it's something you can make right after dinner and serve it right away. You don't have to serve it in the little orange. And I know you guys aren't done. God, it's so colorful over here. My Lord.
All right.
I'm just gonna sit this here.
Yes.
You guys can taste if you want.
Oh my
or
gosh, that's so awesome.
have a little taste.
Look at that. All from my little orange
All from
tree.
your little orange tree. See?
Yay.
Don't bring me any food because I'm gonna cook it. Don't bring me an ingredient. I will cook it. Oops, I just lost your mint leaf. I'm so sorry.
This is perfect.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and taste it.
there, go ahead and taste it, just so you know what's happening there.
Oh my gosh.
It's very light,
That is so good.
very refreshing.
You know what? This could keep me from eating ice cream.
Well, it's healthy. It's totally, it's pretty healthy.
Oh my
So,
God, that is so good.
yay, hooray. So that's it. That's my little Italian moment today. Something you can do weeknight, Sunday supper, and like I said, the leftovers are to die for.
There won't be any leftovers.
There won't be. There's not much sauce left. I'm looking around. I was like, am I gonna? Do I get a plate?
There will be no leftovers.
Do I get a plate? I don't know.
No leftovers.
But anyway, thank you again. You can find me on all the social media outlets. Pull those up. There we go. The usual suspects: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest. And please email me any recipe ideas you have, or if you want me to do something you have live on the show, would love to do that. Or I'm now extending if you happen to be in the Los Angeles area and and you clear my people. Yeah, clear Mary. Maybe we can work out, come on the show, or if you're in the food industry and you have a food product you want me to, I've been doing that and it's so much fun. So, again, thank you again. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's always fun to have you in my home and to have, thank you, my friends.
Yay. Lisa, Kevin said, great show.
Thank you, Kevin.
Wonderful. Bye-bye, Kevin.
My goodness. Wow. Oh my gosh. I feel like I should be, and I thank you for this award. I worked really hard. Anyway, enough of this madness. Thank you again. Have a safe rest of the week. Enjoy the weekend. I'm going to be at Bruno Mars doing my thing. Anyway, look out, Vegas. Here I come. Anyway, thank you again, and I will see you next week on an Appetizing Live. Bye.